In my lifetime, I have sought and been given the benefit of forgiveness more times than I can recall. Each and every time, I knew that I was in the wrong. I was the asshole who acted impulsively or recklessly and caused physical and or emotional harm. Although I don't consider myself an unforgiving person, I believe unequivocally that there are people in this world that do not deserve to breathe the air that I breathe, let alone receive any form of forgiveness from me.
Thank you for coming.
I wasn't sure if I would.
I understand.
I don't think you do.
I'm so proud of you.
This was a mistake.
I was trapped too.
Was?
That's a longer story. I don't deserve your forgiveness.
I wasn't offering.
I've always loved you, Justin. I wanted so badly to show you, to tell you.
You wanted? Every choice was yours. You chose to marry him. You chose to have a baby with him. You chose him when he cut me off.
Good morning. What can I get started for you?
Coffee, please.
Nothing for me, thanks. I won't be here long.
Okay, one coffee coming up.
Thank you. I'm not here to try to excuse what happened.
Excuses won't change it.
I know.
What do you want?
I want my happy after everything else. You can't always pick how you start.
That was from my third book.
I know, they're wonderful.
You've read them.
I've read them all. The first one destroyed me.
Good.
I'm so happy for you and Michael and Mandy. I'd love to meet her.
It's not that simple.
I know it's a big request. Does she know?
There are no secrets. She's seen me struggle.
I'm so
And she's seen me rise above it. Look, I recognize how difficult it must have been for you to approach me.
It took me several attempts this year.
This year.
I've been to your readings.
I hope you understand this, but my life, my family, that is something I will protect, and I will not allow anything in that could inflict harm. You may never have been cruel to me, but you weren't there for me either.
Cream or sugar?
3
Three
sugars. Kim, I'm sorry. Do you have Earl Grey tea?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Is he here?
He lives in New York.
When did that happen?
After the second stroke.
Second? When?
The first stroke was 3 years ago. The second was 6 months after.
Where is he now?
In a care center.
Why here?
He wanted to have the best of care, but he also wanted to be far away from those who knew us on the West Coast.
Of course.
I think you should go see him.
Why would I want that?
To say your piece. And rightfully so. He needs to hear it from you.
I don't know.
I understand your hesitation. It took me a while.
This is all just...
I know. This is where he is. If you want to go, just let me know and I'll put you on the visitors list. My phone number's on the back.
Can I get you anything else?
Could I get one of your cranberry orange scones, please?
Sure thing.
I haven't had one of those in years.
Used to be your favorite.
Joe's. One of the few memories.
I hope we can make more.
Are we getting up? We have a lot to do.
Yeah, I'll be out in a bit.
Can we try and be productive today?
Of course.
Great.
Sir, do you need to gain access?
Are you coming or what? I can't do this alone.
Yeah. Sorry.
I know. Constant theme around here lately.
It takes time. It takes time.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay. I got it.
Do you think this is enough?
I think we have enough here for a small army.
Well, we invited a small army, bordering on a medium-ish army.
Is medium-ish a word?
Not at present.
Is it on the dictionary submission list?
Should it be?
No.
I will one day create a word that will go down as a permanent part of dictionary history.
We believe in you, honey. Oh, that's very...
Right?
Do you think it's a bit too...
Do we get to meet these new friends of yours today?
If you must.
We must.
Here, Mandy, why don't you take a tray out? Guests should be arriving soon.
I get some time off to spend with my friends, right?
Time off?
For my indentured servitude.
Is that like Urban Dictionary for helping out one's family?
There should be laws for this kind of child labor.
It's called allowing you to live in our home.
Isn't that just the expectation of voluntary parenthood?
Voluntary.
Voluntary or not, it is our gift to you. Accept it with grace.
Fine.
Why do you do that?
What?
Appease her.
I'm not.
You are.
I just want...
You don't get to choose what you want, Justin. You're the parent.
Michael,
Quit making me the bad guy.
let's not get into this again.
Then don't start it.
Don't be so over-controlling.
Quit being her friend.
Jealous?
We're supposed to be on the same side.
You mean your side,
That's not fair.
isn't it? We've been walking on eggshells around you.
You're the one that's been brooding since before we even returned from New York.
Brooding.
Yeah, hey, pause.
Pause.
Uncle Mark, Aunt Katie, and the twins are here.
We'll be right out.
Thanks, Mouse. I'm sorry.
Me too.
It's been a rough couple months.
Yeah. But we've been through worse.
Agreed.
We got this.
We always do.
Hey, did you get my... back outside.
The internet deserves to see your dad.
Please don't do anything embarrassing.
The embarrassing stuff is where the fame is born. Oh.
Mouse, it's for internet prosperity.
Well, internet worthy.
Did you get my good side?
You don't have a bad side.
Aw, of course I do.
That's the one.
Yes! Internet famous, here we come.
Anyways, did you remember to get my...
Of course.
Thanks, Dad. Come on.
Did you hear from Brooke?
Yeah, they're both supposed to make it.
Great.
I hope so. I still have an uneasy feeling about him.
We have to trust Brooke. She can stand up for herself.
I know, that's what makes this all the more strange.
We give him the benefit of the doubt until there's reasonable proof that there's something to be concerned about.
And if we get that proof,
Then, we make sure he knows he messed with someone we love.
Fair enough.
Après-vous.
Oh, merci beaucoup.
Brooke, glad you could make it.
Michael, Justin, this is Andy.
Nice to put a face to the names.
Brooke. Hey, Bean. This is a new look.
Must be nice being an independent woman.
How every woman should be.
I'm sure you're confusing independence with conforming.
Well, come on in. Almost everyone can make it.
Help yourself to the medium-ish sized banquet.
Medium-ish?
Is that the newest one?
No.
Good, because seriously, Justin, you can do better.
Medium-ish isn't a word.
Are there ever really words until we create them?
I don't think medium-ish would be helpful to the language.
I would quarrel there are literally a jillion viable avant-garde modus operandi with which to interface.
Interfacing should always be at the level of the lowest common denominator, to assure all within earshot can understand.
The lowest common denominator.
Establishing dominance is impossible if not understood clearly.
Dominance.
Oh, there's Mark. I want to introduce you. Really nice.
How's everybody doing? Right, it's all...
Hey, Mandy, would you please help me to empty the garbage can?
I'm on break.
Excuse me?
Reporting for garbage duty, sir.
I think that Mandy.
Mandy is on a break, dear. We got some sweet treats for everybody who wants one.
We are living in a politically divided environment.
The only ones who think it's divided are the ones not getting their way.
Well, I'd argue that's not entirely true.
Anyone need a refill? Brooke?
We're fine.
Brooke.
We're fine. Thank you, Michael.
Thanks, Michael.
It's getting hot out. I think I'm going to go put my hair up. Excuse me.
See, the Democratic Party is increasingly representing those who are social inequality.
I'm glad we got that extra ice. It's hot out there.
You were right.
What?
You were right.
I'm right about a lot of things.
About Andy.
I didn't want to be.
Yeah, me either.
What now?
I'm not sure.
Maybe you can distract him so I can talk to her.
I don't think it'll be easy. He sticks by her side.
You mean dominates by her side?
Yeah.
Now seems like a good time. Maybe you can intercept him and keep him busy, and I'll catch her when she comes out.
Someone's in here. Oh, hey.
We're here down.
But it's getting so hot.
We're here down. I know you like to see me happy.
Okay.
You gonna tell him today?
I was planning on it. Just need to find the right time.
No doubt.
Hey.
Hey, Justin. Nice gathering. It's very, stay-at-home dad chic.
Yeah, I'm glad you could both make it. I've been wanting to get to know you better.
Same.
Brooke just means the world to us.
Ditto.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Just circulating and making sure all of our guests are comfortable.
And we are. Thank you. Brooke, should we,
Andy, I've been waiting for the opportunity to introduce you to our favorite friend game.
I don't.
Tell him, Brooke. It's a rite of passage in our friend group.
And that would give me a chance to talk with Brooke about summer plans coming up.
Why don't you go out with Michael? I'll be out shortly.
Be counting the minutes.
Brooke.
Justin, there's something I need to tell you. I'm moving in with Andy.
It's a big step.
I know.
Are you sure?
We've been over this, Justin.
Right. Do you remember when we first met?
Well, of course. You made a complete fool of yourself.
Hey, who knew that acting 101 wasn't the easy A?
Not so easy, was it?
Meeting you was worth making an ass of myself. And having Mark read all the other parts in Shakespeare and bequeathing him the title of Sire Tobin.
He secretly loved it, though.
Yeah. I wouldn't have survived college without you.
True.
Do you remember Steve? Oh man, what was his last name?
Doyle.
How do you remember that?
Because it means dark stranger.
Okay. Well, he's the reason you and I created the code.
Oscar.
I still think back on him during my whole free to be gay phase, and I can't believe I allowed someone to control me like that.
Sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees, as the saying goes.
True. Oscar.
What?
Oscar?
Be ridiculous.
First rule of Oscar.
Fine.
I say this because I love you, and I need to know that you are happy and safe.
I am. I told you.
Second rule of Oscar. And that you are cared for, adored, and supported for the wonderful, funny, brilliant, talented, and amazing person you are. A partner doesn't evaluate you for who you ought to be for them. They lift you up, knowing that the best version of you, as you are, is going to bring out the best version in them.
Are you done?
We just want...
I know. And I love you for it. But I'm a grown-ass woman, and I can take care of myself.
We know.
Do you?
I'll try.
I promise, if I need you, I know where to find you.
Promise.
Justin.
Old habits.
Let's get back to the party before we're missed.
To err is human. To forgive, divine. Alexander Pope. You mean before you're missed? To wish merciless agony on an all-knowing narcissist who is stepping on dangerous ground? Even better.